Tata from Free Flow Yoga.
And I'm Tara Finley. I'm a BC registered massage therapist here in Whistler, BC, as well as a certified health coach. And we are at the Whistler Racket Club.
Welcome. We are going to talk to you today about transitioning smoothly into fall.
Yes, so welcome to Vata season. Vata season, according to Ayurveda, is the season from late fall to early winter. What is Vata?
Well, speaking on, Vata is one of the doshas. So if we're talking about Ayurveda, it's the sister science to yoga, and it really just follows nature, basically. So there are three what's called our doshas. And so there is Vata, which is the wind in our bodies, our constitution, right? Pitta is our fire, and Kapha is more of our earth and watery nature. So it just follows the qualities of nature. So Vata being wind or movement, we tend to, it's a change of seasons, right? This is why it happens here. It's transition time. We tend to be in our head a little bit. We're moving.
A little bit less grounded.
Yeah.
We're a little bit more, it's a time where we need to kind of ground ourselves, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we're going to speak to you about 4 tips that we have. So the first one being diet. So the way we can shift from, say, like lighter foods like salads and bright fruits and things of summer, and into fall we look to, well, the earth, right, to grow our root vegetables. We look to having more soups and stews, and I'm not saying don't eat your greens, you know, I put some in my smoothie this morning, but you know, we tend to want to cook them more, right, so that they're more easily digestible. So stews, steaming your vegetables, soups, as well as like hot teas, oils. You could put ghee or other oils in your system.
Now's the time to get out your crock pot and do some baking and put maybe some of your summer produce away into the freezer as well. But just really trying to, also from a busy standpoint, trying to make things, ground yourself through making food and storing it so that we have an easier transition when you come home. It makes it easier just to pull something out of the freezer and heat it up or throw it in the crock pot, right? Simplifying. Yeah. I've got this little thing going with me. Hi. Number two is rest and digest. So what we mean by that is coming in from the busyness of summer and all the outdoor activities, all the amazing outdoor activities that we have, and starting to think about getting a better night's sleep and slowing our activities down a little bit, not by doing less, but by doing slower things. And in particular, we're talking, you know, resting and digesting. We're talking
time for naps,
maybe time for naps. Also thinking about limiting sleep, having a good quality sleep, but also limiting your screen time before you go to bed. Thinking about incorporating some meditation either at night or in the morning or both. And giving yourself time in the morning to transition into the daytime, because it still is dark in the morning when most of us are getting up now, right? Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, no, I think we can go right into like regulating
body temperature. So this one,
throw on a fire.
Oh my gosh, one of the things I love about fall is, I mean, not necessarily the time that I light the wood stove. That might be a bit of a sad moment. Oh, sad face, I lit the stove for the first time. However, there is something really beautiful about lighting our wood stove and coming inside and turning the heat on. A lot of us here in the summertime, we don't really have the heat on all summer long. It's like, it's amazing. And the doors are open, but now we come inside and we turn on our stoves and we get out our crock pots. I said it before. You might want to
get into a hot bath.
Oh, yes.
We can enjoy hot baths. We can sip on hot teas. So more liquids, also warming things.
Taking time also to go into the hot tub, right? Go to the hot tub, the sauna. Getting your winter clothes out, right? And making sure that you have warmer things to wear, because even though it is winter and we do come inside, you still need to get that dose of sunlight as much as possible, right? It's really, really healthy for so many things in our body.
Layer up.
We're in our winter jackets right now. Are you? Oh, yeah. She's in a transitional jacket.
It's a transitional jacket.
It's a Vata jacket.
But also temperature regulation, don't you think, could happen also through massage. I mean, I guess our
Oh,
next
yeah,
thing
thank
is
you.
physical activity, but through massage, getting the blood flow going, using those oils. There is a technique that they use in Ayurveda with sesame oil. Actually, is a
Yeah.
warming oil that you put on your feet. So that's one thing you could do is massage. And I've done this to help me sleep at night sometimes, and put sesame oil, warm sesame oil on the bottoms of your feet. Put socks on because you don't want to stain your sheets, and tuck into bed like that. That's, you know, getting that kind of heat from your extremities, or working it through the body, like I said, through massage. This one's a good one to see for that.
It's also massage, self-massage into your feet is also a really nice grounding thing to do
Yeah.
for yourself as well. There was something else that I
Facial
really wanted
massage
to say.
you could do to yourself, right?
Yeah.
Temple massage. You could wake up like that after your meditation.
I woke up like that. We're gonna move on to physical.
Yeah, so the fourth one would be your physical activity. So shifting a little bit from the fiery nature of our outdoor sports, you know, that are typically more like faster, I guess, right? Like riding a bike, like, I mean, a paddle on the lake isn't necessarily, but surfing could be.
Running that we do outside, the road riding, the mountain biking that we do
Yeah.
outside.
And then shifting it into just a more conscious movement, I guess. And for example, I'm not saying don't run. So if you're going for a run, we talked about this before, warming up, maybe walk first and then run, or alternate walking and running. We did that the other day together. You know, or just going for a long walk. You know, feel into your body to see, is it time for fire right now? If it is, you know, answer your call of your body.
Yeah.
But a walk in the woods is very grounding, super connecting to Mother Nature, and also, you know, spiritually to yourself. A very conscious meditative thing to do. Fresh air.
Yeah.
Get connected.
Yeah, this is a good time to consider ditching your personal records and your personal bests,
Yeah.
and trying not to achieve those, but just as much trying to get outside for some fresh air. Also taking it into the gym. Yes, I know these are interesting times with COVID, but you know, when you take it
home
into the gym,
gym.
we're talking, you know, squats and not necessarily a HIIT routine, a high intensity interval training, but more of, you know, a slower squat, working on form over speed, definitely form over speed. And you can take that with walking and running as well in most of your other sports.
And into your yoga practice.
Into your yoga practice, good segue.
With longer holds, and we're good like that. Teamwork. With longer holds in your practice, also detoxifying things like twists, longer, deeper breaths to ground you, to have that conscious awareness in your movement practice. So I love a full body, like head to toe movement practice in yoga, but you do it in respect to being aware, being conscious, moving a little slower rather than, like she was saying, like power moves. And yeah.
This is also a time of year, from the physical, I'll bring it up again with massage. It's a time of year, we're going to speak to this in another video about transitioning sports, but if you have any residual issues and injuries left over from summertime, this is a good time to call it in and slow down and really take time to do some rehabilitative exercise, get some massage, get your physio in, get your acupuncture. A lot of us Canadians, our benefits flip over at the end of the year. This is a really great time to treat yourself and slow down and use them up.
So I hope you've enjoyed the tips that we have for you in transitioning smoothly and more balanced into this next season of a beautiful fall, when we have the changes of colors and changes of leaves. And take the time for yourself to really feel, to be present in that transition. I hope this helps you, and I hope to see you soon in a yoga class or a practice with me or
with myself. Now, we're going to leave all of the ways that you can contact us through our websites and individually down below in the descriptions. If you like this video, you can click like, and if you have a question, please feel free to reach out in the comments. Take care, everybody.
Be well.
Be well.